What's up, guys? It's Indigo. Today I'm doing something. It's a video. Didn't you know? Didn't you know? Anyway, today this video is gonna be simple and easy. It's gonna be a story time video. I'm really not gonna be doing this a lot if you think I am. And I had to make a video. I haven't made a video like in 4 days. What's wrong with me? How you doing?
She just wanna party for the weekend. She just got a social agreement. We just wanna party for the weekend.
So today we are talking about the time I was in 3rd grade and I was so rude to my teacher. So the main story is how I got my teacher fired. I was in 3rd grade. I was really bad at the time. I don't mean bad. I mean bad. I act different when I was at home and at school. I don't know why, but I was super bad for some reason. I don't know. I guess it was a action I had to do. Guess it was just a tale of a book. Maybe not, maybe I'm just crazy. But anyway, let's get into this story. Okay, so I was, of course, in 3rd grade, and I went to, we first got to my class. Her name was She was really nice to us. In some ways, not all the time. She was nice sometimes, mean sometimes. Regular teachers daily. Anyway, so everyone in their class was actually really glad. Even the good kids that was so good in last year, like once they was in there for a month, you saw a different side of them. It was sad, but we had this. Since we're in Houston, they have 2 teachers. They have one homeroom teacher and a different teacher. They got a science and math teacher. No, science and math for one teacher and reading and the other teacher. Anyway, so I was in a reading class. That's where I was so bad, and I was the one struggling with in reading. I was surprised I passed the STAR test. Anyway, so she was a good teacher and all, but she wasn't strict like the other teacher. The other teacher, some people were scared of her. She always came, sat down. The time she was there, I think she was pregnant. Yeah, she was pregnant at the beginning, and then she had a substitute for like a month or 2, and then she came back. And yeah, of how I got my teacher fired. So this is all the bad things I did. I pulled somebody's hair. I found some sharp thing that cut hair, like those little needle things that cut hair. I pinched somebody. I did a lot. I don't remember most of it. I did a lot of things to get in trouble. And then next year I had to move, and yeah, and she got fired the next year. So she wasn't there next year. I didn't even know that she got fired until this year when I moved back to Houston. I found out. I am so sorry if you're watching this. I really didn't mean to be so mean. I don't know what got into me. I was just dumb at the moment, and I didn't really appreciate what she was teaching me, anything. Because I could have been better today. I could have actually been smart today, because I'm dumb. I'm a stupid little girl. So you could look at me, I'm smiley while I'm telling this story. I didn't really understand back then why I was so mean and everyone. I was actually like a mean girl, like a mean girl, like a Satori show, whatever. I was like the mean girl. I had my best friend, which we used to be together like forever. But then I moved, sad, we split up, never reconnect. She was like my best friend, actually, and she also was the funniest class clown in the whole school. I was her best friend, and we always walk around like we a little clique. And every time it was this girl named and we never learned like play with her. Like she always come up to us, and I said, and she looked at me. It's because She always get me in trouble for stupid reasons. Okay, let me tell you this thing. So I started writing my notebook, and I got so mad, and I said, give me my notebook, she didn't give it to me, and then I pulled it, and tell me she gonna put her head down right here. Like, girl, man, I'm still gonna pull it, and then I pulled it, and then she gonna tell the teacher that I pulled to her. Girl, if you don't get your fake hair off of me, because you had like, you had to cut your hair, so you better. People say I seem mean. I am really not mean. I'm actually really nice. That was the past. I still don't regret it, but that was the past. And the time I got my teacher fired, it wasn't just me though, but it was part of mine. I could have changed it by doing something, being a leader, but I was a follower. Sometimes you just wish you could go back in time and change what you've done to what could have been. But right now that is not possible. So what have I done? Absolutely nothing. So what I'm gonna say, bye.
Fake love to me, straight up to my face. Straight up to my face. Something ain't right when we talking. Something ain't right when we talking. Look like you hiding your